Welcome back. Today we are talking about new releases and if they are going on the wish list or not. For this series, I was inspired by Angelica Nyquist, but she was inspired by the original creator of it, which is Samantha March. So I will link their channels down below. And then I use some Instagrammers for where I get my information from, so I will drop their links in the description box as well. On my eyes today, I am wearing the Hasina 2 Blush Tribe palette. It just came in, well, a couple days ago from when you guys are seeing this, but tomorrow there's going to be this look along with my first impressions and swatches of that palette. So be sure to click subscribe and hit that notifications bell so you get notified when I upload new videos. I'm really loving this palette right now. Really loving it. All right, so today, guys, out of control. Out of control. Okay, first of all, let's talk about this. So last week I showed you the BECCA Volcano Goddess palette outside cover. This is what the inside cover looks like. There are 3 mattes in that palette, okay? 3. And they are the 3 lightest shades in the palette. What kind of look are you supposed to do with that palette? I don't know. My shimmers are gorgeous, but can you throw us a bone with a couple more mattes in there? So I'm not getting that palette. I got a lot of shimmery shades. And it's a very neutral palette. It does not speak to me. There is a pop of blue in there. So that is not on my wish list. Then we've got ColourPop this is available now. It's a collab with Makeup by Shayla. So she had a palette out a while ago with ColourPop. This is a birthday collection. So it is just glossy lip, a matte lipstick, and an ultra matte lipstick. So I'm not going to pick up any of these. I'm sure they're beautiful. It looks like there's a pink, a goldish color, and a red color. I don't need any of those lip products. If there was a lippy stick, I might think about it because I love me a lippy stick. Okay, next, Bare Minerals is launching a holiday palette. Now here's a company that we haven't heard from in a while, so it's a little more exciting that they're releasing something new, although it is super boring. So it is a Astro-themed Aurora Lights palette, and we've got lots of bronze, golds, and taupes. So that is not on my wish list. How much is that? 48, 18 shades. I really like Bare Minerals loose powders. They're beautiful. I'm not a huge fan of their pressed powders, so not on my wish list. All right, then we've got Marc Jacobs is releasing. This looks interesting. Glam Glitter Eyeshadow. Oh, nail. So this is all inspired by their Runway collection. Waterproof mascara, a liner, it looks like. So we've got some nail polishes and a glitter. There's actually 2 glitter pot shadows. I've got another picture of those shadows, and the swatches look amazing. I thought I had saved that. All right, then Marc Jacobs is also releasing holiday collection inspired by the gold packaging that it's in. So it looks like there's a gold lip gloss, some of those shimmer pots, one in gold, and then kind of like a goldish bronzer. This is interesting. I mean, all over foil luminizer. So it's not a bronzer, a foil luminizer. Sometimes I feel like let's just throw it out there to have to have a holiday collection. Like, you just released the Runway collection. Why do you need to have another collection right away? Or the Runway collection be your holiday collection. I don't know. I feel like I said, we've got some companies a little out of control. One of them being Too Faced. one of the products they just released I think is beautiful, and it's on my wish list. But they just expanded their peach collection, right? So then they also just launched their holiday palette, 2 palettes. So now we've also got, what is this? This is more holiday 2018. So there is so much. Let's look at each one. Okay, so we've got 2. So we've got 2 mini palettes. Here's one, Sugar Cookie. And there's another mini palette that looks like that is called Tickled Peach. So that's them in the corner there. Then we've got some Gingerbread Melted Metallic Lip Colors. Gingerbread Girl. Alright, then we've got, oh my gosh, 5 full-size Better Than Sex mascara for $69. First of all, the L'Oreal one's better. Second of all, why do you need to buy 5? It's supposed to be a year of... Do people really use only one mascara always, forever? Do you not try new mascara? I can't do that. Ever. I actually usually have about 6 or 7 or 10 mascaras open at one time, so I would never purchase that. Alright, what else do we have? Oh my gosh. Then there's some mini Christmas tree palettes. 2 eyeshadow palettes and a blush palette. So those all come together for $49. So those are right up here. I guess some of these are good if you want to take them apart and gift them to people. That might be a good idea. Now the product that I love and is on my wish list, coming soon to Too Faced. I hope that it comes to Ulta, and I hope I have a 20% off coupon when it does. I still haven't gotten one. I'm still waiting to get all of these products. Look at that. That's the Gingerbread palette. That is a beautiful color story. I think this is probably the first product from Too Faced in a while that I'm super excited about. So, pinks, oranges, plums, very minimal number of neutrals in that palette. That is beautiful, beautiful. That's on my wish list. So that's the first thing today, right? All right, the next thing we've got is the Kat Von D Fetish Collection. So this is their holiday collection. We talked about this a long time ago. It's going to be available at the end of September on the 27th. I want to show you guys the eyeshadow palette because I think this is gorgeous. So we've got all the swatches there. It's got so many different colors. I need to see it all together to see what the neutral situation is. But it looks like it's got some like gray, green, yellow. It looks actually like a good fall palette, not necessarily a holiday palette. But then it's got all of these like metal looking shades right here. So we'll see. That's going to be at Sephora and Kat Von D Beauty, and it is going to be, oh, $63. I don't know about that. Guys, never, ever, ever did I imagine I would say that I might want a Natasha Denona palette. First of all, we need to talk about this, because a while ago, I don't know if anyone caught this or not, but nobody said anything about it. I was talking about the little 5, it was like the camel palette from Natasha Denona, and it was basically a bunch of brown. It was 5 brown shades for like $40 or something ridiculous. And then there was like the Safari palette that was like all different shades of gray. You guys, it was like a black and white picture. I think I caught that like right after I posted it. So let's give that a little laugh. And now we've got a sneak peek of some of the colors, and it looks beautiful. So we have got 3 rows revealed. Oh, you guys, look at that. How perfect is that for fall? We don't know what the price is. You know, it's probably how much it costs for my family to eat for a week. Not kidding. So here's what it looked like in the black and white, and now they're kind of like revealing some colors. So by the end of the weekend, we might know what the whole palette looks like, which is exciting, and I can't wait to see. You know what? Look at this, guys. It looks like this one had an extra color on it, and there's like a pinky mauve color in it. Guys, I don't think I can probably like stomach purchasing a Natasha Denona palette. I probably can't. But, yeah, that's a bummer because that thing is beautiful. That's on the wish list. That is on the wish list. If their money were no object, I would have that. So then we've got Nabla Cosmetics is coming out with an essential everyday palette. So we don't know what it's going to be right now, but here is a look done with it that someone posted on their Instagram account. Lavine Cosmetics. It's like an Instagrammer. It looks really pretty, but doesn't mean that it's actually the shadows and you need those shadows. It's a neutral eye. So you probably have what it takes to make that in your collection. We've got some swatches from the Blush Tribe Fall Fusion palette, which is releasing next week. Guys, oh my gosh, why are there so many beautiful palettes? That's on my wish list, obviously. Those are beautiful. And there are so many good mattes in there. It looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 mattes, then maybe 2 satins, and a couple of shimmery, glittery ones. I got a little lost in the swatches. Oh my gosh, that might be at the top of my wish list. Man. Okay, here's a new company to me, and maybe to you guys too. Bellegant Cosmetics. Bellegant, like elegant, but bellegant Cosmetics. So they are releasing some Neon Loose Pigments. $3.50 each, or all of them for $21. That is really a good deal. They are available now. They were available on the 7th. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful too. I should not have looked at these this week. Here's another one. Here's another one. Love Luxe Beauty. They always have highlighters that I want. They always look so beautiful. And now they've got the Fantasy Drenched palette. So here's what it looks like. Look at those top 3 highlighters, and they look beautiful. I just love how they're all kind of like mixed together. That is not going to be on my wish list because I think those highlighter palettes are pretty expensive. And it doesn't say a price here, but I looked up, they had one that came out a while ago, and I looked it up because I wanted it, and it was too expensive for me to purchase, but it's beautiful. Alright, then we've got, so Kylie Cosmetics is releasing some single eyeshadows, $7 each. Now Kylie's supposed to be coming to Ulta, so I don't know if these singles will come to Ulta, because there are a couple that look really pretty, like this marigold color, sunshine, and then maybe that's the only one. The yellow one, Sweet Light Honey, is like a light orangey one. So if they were at Ulta and I could use a coupon with them, I might think about it, but I'm sure I can get those colors from Coastal Scents for $3. And I do still need to place a Coastal Scents order. Alright, Kevin Aquan has got a nude pop palette for, it looks like his holiday collection. I'm not sure that, this is actually more, so this is more like pinky, corally, purpley than nude actually, so that is very pretty. It's not on my wish list though. I'm pretty sure that I don't need that palette. or a Kevin Kwan eyeshadow palette for that fact. All right. What else? Is there anything else good to talk about? Maybe. Oh, yes. One more thing, maybe. All right. This is going to be shorter than usual. So Huda Beauty. Okay, here's the thing. Like, all of these really high-priced brands that I typically look at, and I'm like, they're releasing some things that I am loving. So Huda Beauty's coming out with some precious stones. We're having a lot of precious stones, kind of volcano things come out right now. What was the other one? Safari, the earthy releases coming out. Earthy releases. Although this is beautiful. So these are just let you see them already, right? So these are the precious stone ones. There are 5 different palettes. So when I first looked at it, I thought right away I want one, but then the more I looked at it, there are very few mattes in these palettes. If I were to get one, it would probably be this blue one right here. It looks like it's got 4 mattes, 3 of which are blue. And if in my blush tribe video tomorrow, I'm actually talking about how it's really hard to find a palette with several blues in it. It seems like that's just the color that there's not a lot of shades in, which is interesting because a lot of people do neutral with a pop of blue in their palettes, but you can't find a lot of palettes with several blue shades in it. So that would be the one that I would pick up. I'm not sure how much those are. I want to say that they're in the $20, the higher $20 range, but I'm not sure. So that's on that blue one is on my wish list. Oh look, here's some, are you kidding me? Another Too Faced eyeshadow palette. Pretty Puppy eyeshadow palette coming soon. So it's a small neutral eyeshadow palette. What is that? What is that Too Faced? Why did Too Faced just release 600 palettes is what I want to know. Nobody can buy that many. Alright, Strobe Cosmetics is releasing a Divinity palette. So they had the Creepy Cute palette with the pastel-y shades in it. And so now they're releasing the Divinity palette. So this is 3 shades from it and what it's going to look like. And then I actually have a couple more shades to show you guys. Those are the shades out. So that looks really pretty. That's probably not on my wish list though, because there are some other ones that are on my wish list that kind of give off that vibe as well. So I don't need that one. Alright guys. Alright, for now, that is all of the new releases and if they're going on my wish list or not. So it looks like we have got way too many expensive brands on my wish list for this week. Yeah, I really don't think I'm going to be able to get that Natasha Denona palette. We won't see. I'm not going to buy it. What I would probably end up doing is looking through my collection and then finding some single shadows from like Coastal Scents that match those colors. But that Kat Von D one, I want to see a little more of that. We had the Blush Tribe Fall Fusion palette, the Bellegant Cosmetics neon ones. This was a good week. I mean, a good week for things I like. Bad week for the wallet. And then we had a couple of the Kylie single shadows, the Huda Beauty one, the Too Faced Gingerbread palette. Oh my goodness. So we're back with a few more today. I figured since next week I am going to be doing something different, I didn't want to get too far behind on these and then the next week end up with a gazillion to talk about. So we do have the full palette of the Natasha Denona Safari palette. Here it is. It looks gorgeous. It does. But like if I'm really, really true about what these colors are, I really don't need that palette, even though it's beautiful. There are a lot of darker shades in it. So you probably are going to be creating a smoky eye with a lot of those shades, and I I don't need it. So that is not on my wish list. I'm glad it ended up being a lot of darker shades and a lot more neutrals than I thought. Otherwise, I would have been struggling with myself for a while on that one. So then we've got Dawn Eyes Cosmetics, Radio Star Collection, 6 glitter cassette or a 6 shadow cassette for $30. Let me go ahead and show them to you. Dawn Eyes creates those like 4 chrome pigments that are beautiful. So here's so cute packaging. So there's the shadows and there's the glitters. And I'm gonna have to say, with everything that I've purchased in the past month or two, since the summer, I really probably don't need those colors in my collection. I probably already have them. And I really have a certified palette that I want to pick up. So I'm going to say no to those. They are beautiful. And if you, or you can get both packs for $50. So if you pre-order, you get a bonus of 2 glitters for free. So if that's something that's on your wish list, get it in the pre-order. Does it say when the pre-order goes till? No. Maybe till the 15th. Alright, then we've got, okay, I don't know that this is a new product, but I don't ever hear anyone talking about it, so I'm going to talk about it because it looks amazing. This is from Sample Beauty, and they have, which I also haven't heard about, and these are called Perfect Pigments. So they're €9 or 3 for $18, which is probably like 3 for $25 or around €10. So this is what they look like, and they're like bright, bold colors. Oh, I thought there were more shown on there. Okay, oh, here we go. There's some more colors. So what you can do with these, okay, here's the video. So this is the pigment wet. So you can use it as a wet pigment, or you can use it as a liner, or you can use it as the dry pigment as a shadow as well. How gorgeous. How gorgeous is that? That's on my wish list. Some of those are on my wish list. I think it's really cool because like Suva Beauty has the hydroliners that you can mix with water to make the liner. But these you can use as a pigment or you can use it as a liner. So I think that's really cool that it's a multifunctional product. I don't know when these came out. This post was from August 17th. So I don't know if they came out then or if they were just talking about them then, but that's beautiful. They've probably been out for a while. Oh yeah. I don't know, but I've never heard anyone talk about it, and I saw it on Instagram and I thought, what? Next week is going to be a little different because I am leaving for a vacation midweek, so I will not be able to film one of these for next Sunday. So next Sunday is going to be brands that are on my wish list, and everything else should be the same. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I do hope you subscribe before you leave, like this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!